a thumbs up to the Boston Red Line parkourist who jumped the tracks. My kid likes parkour. And thumbs up, but caution. This is the caution. This dude's cool, good at what he does, at least to me. Other parkourists, maybe they see the video, may get critical some of his moves, but it did something. Now there's a concern because other people might see him do that, try it and get hurt, but he seemed to know what he was doing, and I'm glad he did what he did, because parkour is cool and it's here. He basically told at least the area of Boston, Massachusetts, I live just north of Boston, told the entire city and area that parkour is here and it's here to stay. This country is backwards in a lot of things because we can't get our mind off football, basketball. There are other things out there. Parkour is cool. It's not a sport in my opinion, but it's a discipline. It's an art. That's why most of the people that I'm noticing and running into, a lot of my kids' friends that do it, are very smart. They do well in school, and they know how to get around obstacles, not just on the parkour track, but in life. Just like martial arts, parkour is a discipline, and it's not just about exercise. It's about dealing with life. It's a mental state of mind. That jump to get over that railing, that railway track, it's a state of mind. It can also be useful in trying to figure out why you're not getting a good grade, and you figure it out. My kid was having trouble his first semester. As a freshman this year, he knew what it was. He said, Dad and Mom, they're not giving me gym. We worked it out, got gym in the morning, now he's getting straight A's. The kid makes great decisions. And I think it's because of parkour. It's because of parkour. All the arts are like that, including parkour. Music, art, sculpturing, painting, comedy, all of them, acting, karate, skateboarding, and parkour. They are great arts. They are not like sports like football where you have no control of what's going on. They're individual things like boxing, martial arts, music, playing a violin. You're in control of your own destiny. You're the one that decides how it's going to be done and what can happen. And if you are disciplined, you know what you can do and you know what you can't do. And if you can't do something, you figure out a way to do it or you don't do it. When I was training to be an electrician, I was told years ago by a master electrician, if you're afraid of electricity, get the hell out of the business. But if you respect it, you belong in this business. No different with parkour. If you're afraid of it, don't do it. If you respect it, it's for you. I advocate. Everybody watching this channel thought I was going to show parkour. I have showed my kid doing parkour. But I'm leaving a lot of that stuff up to you young kids. You're better with the computer. And you know how to take the videos of these kids, your fellow friends, doing it. You guys are uploading some cool stuff. But I'm a parent, I'm a dad, I'm advocating for you guys. Even though I don't do it, I think what you do is cool. And don't listen to these fucking idiots out there, these narcissistic jerks. Many of them are adults that look down on you, that think you're nothing but scum on the street getting in the way. They're in the way. They're in the way of progress, because these are the very morons that will go home, open a beer, sit, get fat and watch football all day. I like my beer. I'm not exactly thin. I do like football. I live in the Boston area. I like my Patriots. But I recognize there's other shit to do. I work, I deal with all kinds of adults. Like, oh, they could hurt their knees. You know what happened? My kid, a couple weeks ago, came 20 seconds from having a branch fall on his head. Walked out the door, came out to me at the car. Branch fell, it was a windy day. He could have been knocked out cold for a long time, just walking to the car. You want to worry about injuries, it can happen any time. And you're always going to get this narcissistic shithead. If some parkourist gets really hurt or killed, see what happens? Fuck you. Fuck you. These are opportunists, narcissistic opportunists that are way backwards in time. So a lot of times the conventional mentality stinks. It stinks. This is a channel where I talk about secular issues, sometimes religion. Sometimes religion gets in the way. People have old-fashioned ideas that make no sense. Sometimes it's just stupidity, which actually, in my opinion, started religion. So even if religion goes away, then it still have stupid conventional mentality. Get with the program. In fact, parkour is not unconventional. It was here before football. The French military were doing it in World War I. It's not my fault, the Germans, and it's not your fault, the Germans and Hungarians who were running into cities, and the French had to chase them. That's why parkour became an urban thing. You kids out there that are into parkour, you follow your dreams. You do what you want to do. And you people out there, adults and other kids that don't like it, get off the couch, put away the Twinkies, and do something with your life. And if you're into another art, don't look down on other people that are into different arts. You're into the arts, you're doing things. This is one of the arts, it's cool. Nobody's knocking you down for playing a violin. Nobody's knocking you down for getting into acting school. Don't knock the parkourists down and the skateboarders down. They're doing something cool that works well with their brain. Enough said.